Flight Centre is arguably one of the largest brick-and-mortar travel agencies in the world. We have about 36 brands in about 11 countries. And then if you include our B2B, like business to business, we're in about 72 countries globally. We are a travel retailer. We have an unfair advantage, I believe, in the travel space because people are very passionate about their travels. So social for us is an amazing vehicle, if you will, or marketing vehicle to enable our customers to go out and share their experiences, which in turn, when they're doing that, are helping other people dream and then hopefully plan their trips as well. We know that people go to social when they have questions. We know that people are social when they are looking to book and also when they have challenges. So we definitely are very active on our social channels to look for all, for example, on Twitter, all at brand mentions, but then also non-at mentions. So we look for Flight Space Center. And what we're trying to do is pick up on anybody that really wants to have a conversation with us about any topic. Again, people could be inquiring, they could have a challenge. And our team, which is globally dispersed around in each of our countries, they jump in, engage the person, figure out what the challenge is, and then point them in the right direction internally. Hootsuite is a platform that we started with myself in Canada originally, and now we're at the point where we have about 35 of our team members around the world collaborating on the platform. And as we grew, we were able to bring in more and more and more functionality inside of Hootsuite. It's a platform that we can grow with. We're definitely in the need of getting into that deeper listening. On the analytics side, we are heavily KPI based. We have gone down the path of, we started with community growth into engagement, and now we're really starting to KPI our strategies on referral traffic that's coming in via social, email acquisitions inside our content management system that we have in-house. And so what I'm really looking forward to with something like an overview is, taking that kind of intelligence and laying it across what we already see inside of Google Analytics and Hootsuite and optimizing better on that. Rather than being reactive to mentions, being proactive. So starting to listen for those, buying or intent type of tweets. And if we can get in there and start becoming part of that conversation, then we're going beyond just our brand mentions into actually prospecting. The first prediction that I see is across the organization. If we can lay social across the entire organization, then the call centers and the customer care centers can jump into the social conversation, not having to have the social media specialist do that and help the customer out, all the way through to fulfillment. And then from the second perspective, I really believe social data is going to add a lot of value to our organization. So how do we bring people into a social engagement, give them a relevant experience, start to collect that social data, and then use that social data not necessarily to convert them on social, but to start segmenting our databases and start marketing and personalizing marketing to those customers. So if we know that they go to Disney a lot, let's start, whether it's through the EDMs or website personalization, let's start showing them more and more of Disney product versus a generic product that maybe they're not interested in.